It had closed years ago, but after enough calls and desperate pleading, I was able to find out she'd been transferred to a long-term care home in another city. I lied to my parents and said I was going on a weekend college visit. Instead, I took a 4-hour train and found myself standing outside a quiet, clean building that smelled like antiseptic and fading memories. I asked the receptionist about Cecilia. After a long pause and some back and forth with management, they agreed to let me visit. She was thinner than the photo suggested, with streaks of silver in her hair, and eyes that looked right through me until I said my name. Her expression changed. She started crying, not the loud, dramatic sobs you see in movies, but quiet, aching tears that made my stomach turn. She called me my little star. That was the nickname used in her letters. I sat down, and she told me everything. According to her, my parents had manipulated the courts, convincing officials she was mentally unfit to raise me. She claimed she had postpartum depression, but not psychosis, no voices, no hallucinations, no danger to me. She said my mother, her sister, had always been the golden child, the one who got everything. And when she couldn't have children of her own, she saw me as her second chance. Cecilia said she was gaslit for months, slowly stripped of her rights, and institutionalized before she could fight back. I wanted to believe her. I didn't want to believe her. I felt sick, confused, and emotionally paralyzed. When I got home, my mother was waiting in the kitchen. She asked how the college tour went, and I couldn't lie. I told her I found Cecilia. She dropped the plate she was holding. It shattered on the tile. For a long time, we didn't say anything. Then she sat down and told me her version of the story. She said Cecilia had always struggled with her mental health, even before I was born, and that after the accident that killed my birth parents, she spiraled into instability. She said she only took me in after social workers said it was unsafe for Cecilia to keep custody. She claimed she never wanted to lie, but she was afraid that if I knew, I'd reject her and that Cecilia might try to take me back. She broke down crying. She said she loved me more than life itself, that raising me had been the greatest blessing of her life. And I believed her. I believed both of them. And that was the problem. How do you move forward when both women claim to have done what's best for you, but their truths don't match? I tried therapy. I tried writing it all down. But every time I thought I found peace, something new would surface. A letter, a memory, a whisper of something left unsaid. I've since built a fragile bridge between both women. I visit Cecilia monthly, and we talk about books and music. My mom and I still cook dinner together, but there's a gap between all of us that can never fully close.